So it's like I have to say, where are you from? What are some of your interests? Your responses to these basic questions shows interest.
You asked, you asked really good questions.
Right.
You were asking like, what are my goals? What do I want to do? Like, no,
Like,
guys don't really ask those questions.
Even though I've asked those questions, it's like the response shows whether or not you're actually invested in conversation, or you just want to have someone to pass your time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the difference was you actually gave me more than 3-word answers. That it shows engagement. We're talking here. So I'm like, well, that immediately boosted you to the top of the list. You actually responded. Nothing against anyone who, however you communicate with people, but conversation is a 2-way street. Right? We need help too to help be interested. Like, we can't force it. I don't want to force it on you, because there's been times where clearly the conversation's dead, and I'm just like, all right, I'm just not even gonna respond, and then that's that with that person.
No, even if like our conversation was coming to an end, I would try so hard to think of something. I'm like, what can I do to make the conversation keep going?
And that effort was shown and appreciated, because I've been that way too often where I'm just like, yo, the conversation is dying. This person was interesting in the beginning, and it just tails off.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I'm like, I'm not saying anything crazy. I'm asking great questions that should give answers longer than, yeah, that's crazy, LOL. I'm just like, what the
That's crazy.
I'm just like, and then you realize after a while of dealing with that, you just like, you tend to give up so really quickly. So it was definitely your engagement in conversation that's like, all right, let's give this a chance. Let's see what happens here. And then progressively it got more and more engaging, and then we were actually really communicating. It was great to finally be in a 2-way communication.
2-way communicator. I'm sorry. Have you heard those commercials?
No.
Those commercials, the State Farm. No, what's the commercials for the alarm systems? Safe Touch. Stay away from Safe Touch houses.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was
I'm just like, man, communication is so big with me, because it's like, with me being as introverted as I am, I text or call a lot. Well, I don't call that much, but I do like to text. Kind of. I'm terrible with responding on time.
You did pretty good. I think you did pretty good.
But, yeah, so it's like communication is big with me, because it's like I want to know who you are before looks and stuff like that play a part. Because if I don't like you as the person, well, then whatever, I don't care what you look like. Yeah, I'm proud to say I've ghosted a few beautiful people. They're not beautiful people.
I'm proud.
It's a double entendre right there. They may have been beautiful on the outside, but the inside, you can tell sometimes it's shallow. I'm just like, man, I like to get to know people way before I get to all that deep stuff. People move way too fast for me.
I think, when did we start talking about?
We started talking March 25th. That was the very first day.
No, I'm talking about when we started talking like more seriously. Like
around late April.
April.
It was late April, because then we became official May 8th.
Yes.
Look at me.
Yes, look at you.
This is a pro tip for any dude who'll listen to this. Just remember the dates.
I was really giving you the side eye too.
Like, remember the dates. Whatever date something happened, if it was important right then and there, write it down. Put it in your phone immediately. Just remember it, all right? It'll save you arguments you never need to have.
Yeah.
All right? Trust me, I wrote them down. They're in my Google Calendar. Just remember, all right? We started talking March 25th. That was my dad's birthday. All right? That's why I'll remember that one. Now, the May 8th one almost caught me by a day. I was going to say the 7th, but I'm like, that don't sound right.
Nah.
That doesn't sound right.
Nah. 5/8.
Yeah. So, just remember them. Whatever's important to them, to your woman, just remember it. Like, don't be that douche. The world doesn't revolve around you. Just remember it. Even though there's going to be a ton of dates and you're going to forget. I forgot.
What you forgot?
What have I forgotten? I know I forgot something.
Mm-mm.
You'll remind me of it, I'm sure.
Nah. I haven't asked you when my birthday is, but I think you know it.
Yeah.
You know it?
It's a month to the day of one of my friends.
What is it?
It's November 6th.
Okay.
Because my friend Kasim is December 6th.
December 6th. I have a friend whose birthday is December 6th. I can't think of them right now, but I know it's December 6th. Because I'm like, oh, it's 1 month after mine. It's in my calendar. So, overall, online dating, what would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? Like, if someone came up to you and was like, should I do online dating?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I rate it about a...
Absolutely. I'd
What would
rate it
you
about a 7.5.
7.5?
You should definitely try
It's
it.
passing, yeah.
You should definitely try it. It's a different experience. Because maybe you have trouble talking to people or keeping conversation going in person. Maybe you don't really care for somebody's looks or whatever they are. I say do it. It's fun. At the end of the day, it's fun.
Yeah,
You
don't
know
get
who-
too
you can-
consumed, though.
You don't know who you talk to in that thing. You know.
Yeah. Have you seen that episode of Family Guy when Quagmire like finds out about Tinder?
Yeah.
And he's just like going crazy.
Yeah. And that's the problem. That's why I say, at least for the ladies, there's a lot of quagmires out there. There's a lot of them. All right. Don't hear this and be like, oh, I'm gonna go on Tinder right now and find me a me. It ain't gonna happen. All right. I'm a very special case.
Yeah.
I'm tooting my own horn because I know, damn it, I try and be a good dude. I don't want to hurt nobody. I was just on there testing the waters like any other dude.
Yeah.
Getting rejected, chilling.
It's just really crazy because this, you download the apps because you're bored, and then you really don't think anything of it, and it's like, now you're talking to this person every single day. It's crazy.
Like, I know definitely a motivator for downloading these apps was I enjoy talking to people. Even if it doesn't turn into anything, I just enjoy saying hi. What do you do? What is something you're into? That's cool. I've never heard of that. Blah, blah, blah. I just love to converse.
Do you like to do that in person too?
Yes. I like just saying hi.
Yeah.
Like, thanks to what I did in college as a student ambassador, you get to meet people from that you don't know. So I just like, hey, what do you do? Why are you here? Wow, that's really cool. You know, and I like doing that on the dating apps. So it's like, I'm like there for like 70% just
Networking.
who the hell is here,
Yeah, I guess
and
let's
then
see.
like 10% dating, and how many 20% just the entertainment. I'm mostly there just to see who the hell is even on this thing.
What's your age range that you put on there?
The same rule I have in real life: 2 up, 2 down.
2 years. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh.
2 up, 2 down. I don't like.
Oh snap, y'all! I barely made the cut.
Yeah. I don't like to. I definitely like teenagers. Stay far. The moment I turned 21, I was like, yeah, I'm not talking to any teenagers ever.
No
Like,
18, no 19.
No. I just felt weird. Like, I don't know how y'all can be in relationships with people like 5-6 years older than me. That's just weird to me. It's like, I don't like that at all. Because it feels like, and it's always the dude is the older one.
Yeah, I feel like I would date a 30-year-old if it happened. If that happened.
It's always the guy. It felt like they were preying on it. I don't know. I'm weird like that. So I just keep the same 2 up, 2 down rule. I'll teach to my sons, until they hit 18. Then you gotta, stay at 18 or up until you get older.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah. So there was times I like shifted it to like 99 just to see.
Just to see
what
old women.
What old madams were looking for.
What's the oldest woman you ever seen on there?
63.
Okay.
She was 63 years old. And I was just like, wow.
All right, Muriel, you get it.
Yeah, them old people don't. I'll tell you like this. Them older fellas and people on there, they don't horse around. It's pretty direct. I'm here for this, and that's it.
You swiped with one before?
No.
No.
Because normally older people just use like quotes and flowers as their profile pictures is hilarious.
Oh, okay. So in their bio, they're telling you like, "I'm here for this." Oh,
They never use
okay.
pictures of themselves. I don't know what that's about, but whatever.
I don't know. You know, like they probably don't trust it. You know, like my mom, she doesn't use her credit cards or anything on. She doesn't put her credit card on anything or her debit card on anything.
You can get your credit card information stolen at the gas station.
I know. You just got a little test to see if it can pull. I still stick it at the pump. If I pump my gas.
So wait, I need to know, how many people have you met through online dating?
Like
in person, like how many meetups have you had?
Probably like from the very first time I downloaded it, like in college, maybe like 7 or 8 that I've like actually met in person and like just talked to. I don't know.
Yeah, talk to is.
I don't know, but yeah, like 7 or 8, and then like one is still actually a really good friend. Like we never, like actually still good friends.
Like would using MySpace back in the day count? Would that count?
I mean, what do you mean? Like just to talk to meet people?
Yeah, like back in like middle school days, using MySpace, would that count?
I don't know, because it's like with MySpace, or at least in my situation, I only added people that I knew or like knew of. Yeah. Like it wasn't a complete stranger. Like the dating apps was a complete stranger. So no, I wouldn't say that, because like it would be somebody at my school who I didn't really talk to, but I've seen them and I'll add them on like MySpace or something, and then we would be like, oh, what's up? What's your Kick? Did you use Kick? Oh my god.
Kick.
I use Kick.
That's a
Kick
throwback
Messenger.
and a half. That's a throwback and a half.
Yes.
To be honest, I used to use Facebook as well. I would just see who was in my area, especially when I moved down here in like middle school.
Mm.
I would go on Facebook back when it was still a newish kind of deal, and I'd be like, "Yo, who's in this area?" Oh, you go to my school, really?
I didn't even know you can do that. I didn't even know you can do that. Back when I downloaded Facebook in like, I think like 6th or 7th grade. I didn't put like what school I went to, because I didn't want people to, I don't know, I didn't want people to find me by that. I wanted people to find me only if they knew me.
That is also a big reason I was more online dating heavy. I moved way too much.
Oh yeah.
As a kid, like I moved almost every other month. I was moving somewhere.
Dang.
So like I went to so many different schools in the same city, in the same school system. I went to school down in Florida and Georgia and New Jersey and Pennsylvania for a little bit. I moved so much. It's like you can't hunker down and just meet people face to face. You gotta find more creative ways to at least say hi to somebody.
Yeah, I hear that.
So that's definitely why. So if you travel a lot, do it. You don't know who you'll meet, right?
True, very true. I guess for online dating, I'll overall give it. Yeah, I give it an 8. Yeah, an 8.
That's fair.
Cause I don't know. I feel like 9 is like elite. 9 and 10 are like elite, but I feel like it's decent. You know, if as long as you know how to like read people, like don't go in there and just be gullible with everyone you meet. You know, just.
How often would you get messages from people
that were like
just messages? How many guys would just pounce at the chance the moment you swiped yes on them?
It was a lot. It was like just every single person, but I didn't really swipe right with that many people. Like I was so like,
it must be so empowering to be in the driver's seat. I can see why they go so much.
You know, it does give you like a little confidence boost.
You know, at the moment you download this, put up 2 pictures and a bit of a profile, and you swipe right on the first 10, 8 of them will respond immediately.
Yeah, it does give you that confidence boost. Like if you're like just down, download
like,
Tinder or something, because you just swipe and you'll get all these like, oh my god, you're so beautiful. Mm-hmm. I want to take you out. It's like, even if you don't want to go out anywhere, it just helps.
Just because you know how we conversate when we were just talking online, and it's like I feel like I offered not just a confidence boost, but some sort of validation. You know, I don't know what it was, because it's like I'm so genuine
Yeah.
That the moment they feel that, they're like, well, let me back up because that's not kind of not what I was looking for, right?
No, I mean it's like, okay, I wasn't on there looking for